videoing and taping the clouds and the rain and the wind from my school, where the sun was kind of hiding behind those clouds. Well, I started walking home, and this was the view of the sunset that I got. And I don't know if you can see, I was trying to look, but it's sort of blinding me. There was an image of the sun and the moon. So I don't know if these clouds clear, you could see the sun, and in the distance, yeah, Sarah, this was just on my way home, because I'm walking back, and I got a view of the sun and the moon together, but I don't know if I can get it again. Let's see if I don't want to blind everyone. It was kind of cool because you could see the moon behind the sun. And, hey Lauren, thanks for being here. It did come out. And you know, it's kind of like a message, right? Sometimes we have our clouds, we have our gray skies, we have our rainy days, we have our bright lights sometimes covered by things, and then all of a sudden, magically, things appear and you see the light again. And yeah, so maybe there's a little bit of symbolism in there. We do have to persevere. And I was debating, should I do this on Scope or should I do this on YouTube? Oh, thanks, Sarah. Thanks. And I thought, well, I know a lot of my Scope friends are probably all sleeping, so I thought I'd come back and put it on YouTube. I don't know, whoa, I can't look without the camera or I'll be blinded. But yeah, exactly. I can share it with Sarah in Australia. We can celebrate the winter solstice. I can never pronounce solstice. Oh shoot. I was just trying to teach my kids how to pronounce that word. And yeah, we learned a new word today. It's one that they don't normally use. But they were really excited because I showed the globe and I showed why it's winter in some areas and why it's summer in other areas. Solstice. Thank you, Sarah. Now I said it right. Solstice. I know. Isn't that funny? I've heard that from other people, that as soon as they look on a YouTube scope, they start automatically tapping the screen for Periscope hearts. So anybody that comes into this broadcast or watches the replay, thank you so much. I did just show a video of the sunset in honor of the 24-hour sunset project that Lauren Ginger, who is in this broadcast right now, shared with me. And she had told me the reasons behind the 24-hour sunset. And it was to unite and bring people together in peace and love. Oh, love you too, Lauren. And kind of to commemorate the events that happened last year, tragic events in Orlando, Florida. Thank you, Sarah. My day has been boosted by you guys as well. You know, it was a tragic day for many people, innocent people who went to go enjoy an evening, party, spend time with friends, and they were gunned down by someone filled with so much hatred, you know, and it's sad because that happens in a lot of parts of the world, you know, where people want to not share love, not respect people's choices in life, but instead of respecting them, go after them. And you know, it's happening too often in this world. But when we think about things that do unite and bring us together, like sunsets, like nature, feelings of love and respect for each other, they're so much more important. And those are the things we need to share, not share news of hatred. We have to really focus on the positive things that bring people together. And that's why this 24-hour sunset project brings people from all over the world that are scoping sunsets today and sharing them on different social media accounts: YouTube, Periscope, Instagram, Snapchat, photographs. Maybe you didn't put exactly bullying as well. Maybe some of you didn't put the hashtags in your scopes or in your pictures or your photos, but you can still do that and share that with other people, because things like this do unite people and do share that we want peaceful scenes. And as you saw in my sunset scope earlier, we didn't see the sun. And we're still kind of playing hide and seek with the sun today here in Yokohama, Japan. But I'm glad that I was able to get just a glimpse of the sun. And okay, see, now it's totally covered again. But there was the moon that was behind the sun. And that was, when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get back on. I have to get back on and wake everybody up and bother everybody's dinner times with their little notification. But I'm just so glad that I was able to, I know I feel so bad because, right, maybe, I don't know what happens when these notifications go out. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Sarah. Thank you. So I just thought, I gotta hurry up and go on and get trying one more time. But that's another thing that, right, trying another time, it shows that, right, no matter what happens in your life and when you have struggles, you do sometimes have second chances. So those people that are filled with maybe disrespect, or maybe you have hatred, or maybe there's feelings of anger or bitterness inside, you can have a second chance too. You can try and see the world through a different light, and maybe try choosing the path of love. Try choosing the path of acceptance and tolerance, and opening your heart instead of opening your anger buttons or your rage. Try opening your hearts. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Sarah. Maybe I can, it's hard. Maybe someday they'll be able to share Periscope and YouTube videos at the same time. So I'll put this, maybe in my scope tomorrow, I'll mention something about posting this on YouTube and sharing it, because we all deserve second chances. Maybe our light is blocked. Maybe we have clouds or struggles or things that block our light. But really, when you guys can see the light, yes, here, no worries, Sarah. When you can, accept, it uncovers, different worlds. And so, right, I wasn't able to see the sun. I wasn't able to share the sun with everybody today. And I was a little bit bummed out because I thought, I should have did it yesterday. But for some miraculous reason, here we go. We have the sun. And like I said, I saw the moon. Maybe you can see the moon as well. I'm going to try and zoom in again because I think I see it a little bit. Aw, thanks, Sarah. I don't know. I hope, with the whole bully thing, I know that there's a lot of people maybe that close their eyes or disregard and think maybe what they're doing is not bullying, or maybe in their eyes they're just expressing anger. But we really do have to open a lot more than just bobs, right? All those trolls that come on Periscope saying open bobs. No, guys, we have to open our hearts, okay? We don't need our eyes to see things. Like I know you guys are looking at this, you can see the sunset. Maybe some of you can't see, but maybe you can hear my words and I can describe that, right? Aw, thanks, Sarah. It's a matter of just opening your hearts. Open your hearts, and let good things come in. Let your heart be filled with good things and positive things. And that's how we can change the world and get through some of these hurdles that we have. Some of these, it's just too, I was in my Periscope and people were mentioning that clouds have beauty as well. I'm thinking of Claudette now, because even though these clouds are not the same beautiful rainbow colored clouds that I've seen in other people's sunset broadcast, our gray clouds and our white clouds and our clouds that are moving around and changing colors before our eyes, those are beautiful too, right? Like just standing here, I feel like because it's a windy day, I feel like this is sort of a kaleidoscope. I'll show you what else is around. This is just kind of a gorge. So this is my neighborhood, and just walking home today, this is what I saw. It's in between two houses. I can also sometimes see Mount Fuji as I'm walking, but today it's just a little bit too cloudy and it's a little bit too windy for me to run out in the middle of the street and try and capture a different view. But I'll leave you with this, and maybe this is a perfect way that sometimes our lights are hidden. Sometimes, right, your light might be hidden, but it's there. It's there. So keep believing in it. Keep believing that there is a light behind, if you're feeling something, your darkness, your struggles. And maybe, whoops, as this truck blocks my light, maybe you have obstacles like a truck that come into your world. But you know, it's there. The sun is still there. The sun is there, still shining, and that could be you too. Your light is still shining bright. So sometimes you may want to cover it, but sometimes you want to share it with other people. So don't be afraid to share out and shine your light. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off here. Enjoy your sunset, and I will catch you again sometime soon. Thank you so much for being here. Take care, stay blessed, stay awesome, and be kind to each other. Bye, everyone. Thanks.